Hey YouTubers, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be going over the technical aspects of how to upload your video. All right, so I'm back in YouTube now. I've actually pulled up my guitar YouTube channel. So what we're going to do is you see this create button. There's a little plus button here. If you click on that, you'll have the options to create a post. Now, the create a post is your community tab. That doesn't really become available until you've got 1,000 subscribers. You can go live or you can upload a video. So what we're going to do is we're going to select upload video. And you can see here the upload screen pops up and we want to select our file. So what we're going to do is I've created this really short how to upload a video to YouTube test. So all you want to do is find the video you want to upload and click on it. And you're going to see here it's going to start uploading your video. And now while the video is uploading, depending on how big your file is, it could take a short time, it could take a while. But while it's uploading, we can start entering some of the other information. All right, so back over here, you can see that the title it uploads is the file name of the video. Now below, you can see my description. All of my auto uploads have already come in here. So that's what I'm saying. If you go into those settings and do those uploads already, it's going to save you a lot of time instead of me having to copy and paste this every single time I'm in here. So most of my description is already done. What I need to do now is do the description for this video. And usually what I'll do is I will copy the title and I will put that first just for keywording. And then if I have a link, usually I'll put a link here to my guitar course. You know, I have one down here, but sometimes I'll just say, hey, check out, with the question mark, or sorry, check out Lauren's guitar course. And then I will go in and put a description. So this video is how to upload a video to YouTube. So I would say, something like, in this video, I'm going to discuss how to upload a video to YouTube, et cetera, et cetera. And I would write something that's maybe a few sentences, maybe even a couple paragraphs. We're going to be putting a lot of keywords into these descriptions so that YouTube can find and rank your videos faster, know what they're about. So filling out the description is very, very important. YouTube is going to scroll through these descriptions to figure out what your video is about. The final thing we're going to talk about in this video, we'll talk about thumbnails later. And then you're going to get down here to tags. So you can see it's automatically uploaded some of my tags already here. These are the automatic uploads. But, what I would do is fill this up. You get 500 characters. How to upload a video to YouTube. YouTube video upload tutorial. And you're going to see that there's kind of like some auto-filling going here. I have some software in the background that we'll discuss. But you just want to keep doing lots of iterations of different keywords related to the video. It could, if this is a guitar lesson, I could, Lauren Bateman guitar lessons is already in there, but you could do something like beginner guitar lesson, YouTube video tutorial. But, some of these things, I know I spelled that wrong. Don't yell at me. I'm horrible at spelling. Some of these things you're not going to be able to rank for, but some things you will be able to rank for. So like I said, down here, you can see you've got 500 characters to fill. I would try and fill that as much as possible. Again, it's just stuff to help YouTube know what you are uploading to their system. So if I scroll down, you're not going to have this little upgrade thing here. That's a software that we will talk about. But if you keep coming down here, you'll see the language. This was in the automatic settings. It knows my videos are in English. You can go ahead and put in a recording date if you want to. I don't always do it, depending. And then video location. I would only put this in if you're not going to use the hashtags, because if you put the video location, the hashtags won't show up, and we'll talk about that in the next video. But I don't usually put a location anymore because I am using hashtags. And then standard YouTube license, all this stuff is automatic settings you should have already done when we did the original video uploads, okay? Or the video settings for your YouTube channel. What you'll do is you'll click on next down here. Now, I have monetization enabled. If you don't have monetization enabled, you won't get this selection, but you can either turn it on or off depending on the video. We're going to leave it off for this one since it's just a test video. and then you'll go next, which is your video elements, which are your end screens, your cards, anything you want to add, and we'll go over those in another video, how to add those and create an end screen. So we won't add them now. We'll come back and do those later so that I can show you. They do a copyright check, so if you have music in your video, it's going to check ahead of time. This is a new feature, and as a musician, I'm super happy about that. It lets you know if you're going to get hit with, any copyright issues. If you use something that is copywritten, sometimes you won't get to make any money off that video. So good to know ahead of time if you're using background music, if there's any copyright issues. So obviously there's no video, there's no audio on this other than me talking, so there's no issue. And then visibility, you can click whether you want it to be private, and we're gonna leave this one as private because I don't really want it on my channel because it's a test one that I'll delete. But you can share it privately with people if you want. Unlisted means it's on your channel, but only people can find it if they have a link. Members only, so if you have a member back end set up on YouTube, you can do a member access only. And then public is you can just make it public and it automatically publishes that. Or the final thing is you can schedule this to be released. So the video will remain private until the day and time you release the video that you selected. So some of this other stuff we're going to go over in our next videos. So we're just going to save this. And when you do that, you can see that this video is now uploaded. It's not monetized. You can change these settings here. You can go from off to on. You can change whether this is unlisted public from here. But if you want to change any other details, which we're going to do in a bit, we would click on this edit button and the details section. So that's a quick tutorial on how to upload a YouTube video. Put your title in, put your description, put your tags in, and at least get your video started.